stupid ass doctor. I couldn't believe it, man. She's like, so she comes in and she starts talking to me about my medicine that I'm on. Long story short, she's trying to make me sound like I'm fucking addicted to pills. And I'm like, man, I do have a prescription for nerve pills, but I've only taken one, a half of one, and probably maybe, I'm gonna say maybe I may have taken two or three in the last probably 6-7 months. But the only reason is, I lost my dad to old age in June, and then my poor mama, she got the coronavirus and died. Fucking thanks to the government starting that shit. But so yeah, she's in there telling me I got a damn drug problem. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? She was fucking kind of a bitch last year when I went there, but at least I passed. I had to go to the doctor and get a note saying that, I was cool to be on that medicine and still drive, but I don't even take it when I'm driving. So it's like, I don't understand where this crazy bitch is coming up with shit. So anyway, so I'm like, look, man, this is what she was like. Well, you got 240 of them in a year, and that concerns me. And I'm like, hey, not the last prescription, but the one before that, I left the damn things in my pocket and I washed them, the whole bottle, and I'm like, man, where the fuck are my bottles at? My pills at? So I get the clothes out to dry out of the washer, and there's a bottle in there, but I'm thinking it's empty, so I'm thinking, well, this had to be an old bottle. And then, I don't know, a couple of days later, I look in there and I'm like, motherfucker, I washed them, and I guess, I don't know, but they all just turned to powder and shit. So, but they don't listen to that shit. They just want to think everybody's, addicted to drugs and all strung out, man, which I'm not. But anyway, so she's like, I can't pass you. And she was just being a bitch. I mean, serious bitch. Where I caught my wife and I was fucking flipping out. She's like, what's going on? And I told her. But I knew there was another place I could go to get the DOT physical, because I went there about 6 years ago. So I went in and filled out the paperwork and all that shit. And I did get my balls played with. I got my balls fingered, and that's important to me. A little damn Japanese or Chinese guy fingered my balls. I mean, it don't matter if your balls get fingered. It don't matter, I mean, I'm not gay or anything, but damn doctor fingered my balls, and he's like, then he measured my neck, and I'm like, what the fuck's that got to do with getting a physical to drive? After he got done measuring my neck, and I'm like, hey man, can you measure the guns? And he's like, no, I just measured the neck. And I'm like, I mean, what are you measuring it for? I mean, you want to see what size it is, I mean, but anyway, it didn't make sense. But so I'm talking to my woman, my wife, love her to death, man. Been with her 32 years, married 32 years, been together 35 years. So yes, I'm not here for anything else but, bullshit with people. And I'm trying to make some damn money off of YouTube, but that ain't gonna happen, I'm sure. It may eventually this summer. I'm gonna start trying to do some different videos and shit. But long story short, I just think that she was just stereotyping, because I got the long hair and the fucking earrings and that shit there going on, and my appearance. But man, I drive a truck for a living. They don't care what I look like. As long as I come in there and I'm dressed, I can go in there, I ain't comb my hair or wash it for a month if I wanted to, which I wouldn't do that. But so yeah, man, it was just crazy, man. I just don't understand. So anyway, long story short, I went to the other place and I got my physical, so I'm good for another year. But it just pisses me off because the company I work for, I can go to that particular doctor and it don't cost nothing. DOT physical, that's $65 right there, I mean, it's not a lot of money, but when you can go to another place and they do it for free, why should you have to go pay for it, you know what I'm saying? But so yeah, I got it anyway. I got it done, and we're gonna go in here and get what we gotta get, and we'll definitely see you guys on the next one. Hey, if you can, follow me on TikTok. It's just Zombie Hunter, but it's ZOMBIEE Hunter. I think it's got a picture of my ugly mug on there. I don't know how to do it yet, but I'm gonna get it figured out, man, eventually. But hopefully somebody views this video. I don't know. I'm gonna try to go in there later on and see if I can figure out why it's not notifying people when I'm on. And anyway, y'all have a wonderful Sunday.